On October 31st, 1973, Mountjoy Prison in Dublin became the site of one of the most shocking prison breaks in history. 3 IRA leaders, trapped behind bars in one of Ireland's highest security prisons, pulled off a daring escape. One that involved a hijacked helicopter and a plot straight out of an action film. How did they do it? And what happened next? Join us as we uncover the true story of the Mountjoy Prison helicopter escape. Today we delve into one of the most daring and audacious prison escapes in history, a story that took place on October 31st, 1973, at Mountjoy Prison in Dublin, Ireland. What happened that day would shock the nation and leave a mark on the world of criminal escapes forever. This is the tale of the Mountjoy Prison helicopter escape. Mountjoy Prison was no ordinary facility. Located in Dublin, this was one of Ireland's most secure prisons, holding some of the most notorious inmates of all time, especially members of the Provisional Irish Republican Army, or IRA. Inside its fortified walls, the pressure was mounting. The IRA's leadership was under lock and key, and tensions were running high, with many inmates fearing an attack from the IRA in a desperate attempt to free their leaders from captivity. Despite heightened security measures, no one could have predicted the shocking plan the IRA had in store, one that would bring chaos and humiliation to the Irish government. Prison escapes are often messy affairs. They commonly involve the use of tunnels, bribes, or riots. But on this day, the IRA had something far more dramatic in mind: a helicopter rescue. It sounds like a plan straight out of an action film, but it was real. In an extraordinary stroke of resourcefulness, they sent a member to pose as a film director. His mission? To rent a helicopter under the guise of scouting locations for an upcoming movie. Once airborne, the IRA hijacked the helicopter at gunpoint. They set course for Mountjoy Prison, kicking off a series of shocking events that seem larger than life. It all came together on that fateful Halloween day. Seamus Toomey, IRA Chief of Staff, along with senior members J.B. O'Hagan and Kevin Mallon, were poised and ready in the prison yard, thanks to carefully orchestrated planning with their members on the inside. The helicopter swooped into the prison's exercise yard, where the 3 men were waiting. Guards, unprepared for such a bold move, could only watch as the aircraft touched down. Before anyone could react, the men were aboard, and the helicopter was back in the air. The prison guards scrambled, firing at the fleeing helicopter, but it was too late. Just like that, 3 of the IRA's most high-profile prisoners vanished into thin air, making a mockery of Ireland's government and demonstrating the power and reach of the IRA. The escape ignited a firestorm. The Irish government faced public backlash, and the incident led to widespread reforms in prison security. Nets were installed over open-air zones, guards were increased, and no stone was left unturned in an attempt to prevent such an escape from happening again. The pilot of the hijacked helicopter was released unharmed, but the trauma of the event would stay with him for years. Despite a massive manhunt involving over 20,000 officers, the IRA's carefully constructed network of safe houses and meticulous planning allowed the escaped men to evade capture for many years. Kevin Mallon was captured in December 1973 and later escaped again during a mass breakout in August of 1974. He was then recaptured in January of 1975. J.B. O'Hagan was arrested in early 1975. He was given an additional 2-year sentence for his escape from Mountjoy Prison. Seamus Toomey managed to evade capture the longest, eluding authorities until December 1977, when he was recaptured in Dublin. He served the remainder of his sentence and was released in 1982. To many, the Mountjoy Prison escape became a symbol of defiance. To the IRA and their supporters, it was a resounding victory, proof that even from behind bars, they could outsmart and challenge the authorities. The escape, while a blow to the Irish state, also solidified the IRA's image as a powerful force willing to take extreme measures to reach their desired ends. The story of the Mountjoy Prison helicopter escape has lived on, captivating true crime enthusiasts and historians alike. It remains one of the most audacious prison breaks in history, a reminder that even the most secure institutions can be infiltrated by those with the right determination and resources. This legendary escape will not soon be forgotten, and the tale of the Mountjoy Prison helicopter escape shall remain in infamy as yet another tale from the underworld. Thanks for listening to Tales from the Underworld. If you're fascinated by the stories we uncover, make sure to hit that subscribe button on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. For even more exclusive content, head over to our website at talesfromtheunderworld.com and subscribe to our newsletter. You'll get insider access to deeper case details, early updates on new episodes, and more true crime content sent straight to your inbox. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant, and stay out of the shadows.